Hi, I'm Kenneth WAJDA. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado, and I love to shoot film. I love to shoot digital for commercial work. Today I'm going to talk about gear. Specifically, if you can't afford a Leica, what is a good poor man's Leica? I just took this out today. It's a Leica M5 with a really sweet 50mm f1.5. Did a portrait of somebody at 1.5 or f2. This lens is so sweet. This whole setup is so sweet. Look at that beauty. You can carry it sideways. What a treat of a camera. But everybody can't afford a Leica M5. And what's the alternative? The poor man's Leica. The Canon QL17. If you don't know about this, this is like a gem of a camera. It's smaller than the Leica. It probably weighs half as much as the Leica. And it's metal construction. It's got a fast 1.7 lens. That's a 1.5 that I have on that Leica. This is almost as fast. And it's known for having this really short focus throw. The focus doesn't move very far, so it's kind of quick to focus. This one, the approved sticker is still brand new looking on it. This I got at a camera show in Denver for $25. The case is in pristine condition, the camera is in pristine condition, and it looks like it's never been used. But it's one of those cameras that if it doesn't work in automatic, if the batteries don't work, you can still put it on mechanical apertures, you can still set your shutter speed mechanically, and it'll still work. A lot of times these are on the A position when you see them sitting on a shelf and they won't do anything. And the owner will agree that it doesn't work, but often if you take it off of the A mode is limited to the battery. If you take it off the aperture automatic mode, it might be a shutter priority mode. I'm not really familiar with the automatic mode on this camera with a battery, but if you take it off automatic and you put it on a 1.7 or 2.8 and a shutter speed, it'll often work. And if you're willing to work with Sunny 16 and not use an in-camera meter, it's the same as using a Leica M3, which doesn't have a meter. It's a poor man's Leica, but it's a really good Leica. It's a really good alternative to the Leica. It's one of those cameras that, again, is affordable as can be. You can do so much with it, and nobody's going to say, that's an incredible photograph or portrait or landscape or shot of a car. What camera did you use? What body surrounded that film? Just like nobody asked Hemingway, what typewriter did you use? It really doesn't matter as long as you have that ability to create vision, and this is something that you can use and it suits your purposes as a photographer. So this is the Canon. It's actually up here, it says G-III and QL for quick load. It's got a little door that helps you load quickly. But it's the Canon QL17. You might find a QL28. That's the 2.8 version of this, and that's a little cheaper yet. But the 1.7 is a sweet lens on this camera, and this is the one I'd recommend. The 28 doesn't have a shutter speed dial, it's only automatic, and you're at the mercy of that battery and that meter still working. But the QL17, it's a poor man's Leica that works when it works. Check and make sure it works. Check those shutter speeds, check the aperture, make sure it's changing before you buy it. But if you get one that works, you can do amazing things with it, and I highly recommend it. I love looking through and shooting with this because it is a small, lightweight alternative to the Leica sometimes. All right, that's today's photography talk. Do you have one? Do you use one? Put it in the comments below. Tell us about it. Post some pictures, and if you are enjoying these, hit the subscribe button and I'll bring you some more. Thanks for watching.